one of the things we really need to deal with as leaders, as human beings, is how do we manage stress and anxiety? How do we manage stress and anxiety? Now, stress and anxiety will arise in all of us. It's natural. There will be times where we might feel overwhelmed, there's too much going on, there's uncertainty, there is chaos, and anxiety and stress may come. Now, when that does happen, we can cultivate the skill of presence to actually be with the anxiety and stress that arises. Instead of resisting it and pushing it away, instead of turning away from it or denying it, we actually create space for it to be. Now, as we create space for stress and anxiety, the stress and anxiety can arise and pass away naturally, and it won't overwhelm us. It will come and go without us needing to resist it, suppress it, change it. We just create space for it. And as we create space for it, we can also choose to turn that anxiety and stress into excitement and exhilaration. We can turn it into focus, and we can turn it into productivity and effectiveness. And all it takes is for us to cultivate presence and acceptance of the reality of the present moment. And whatever that reality may be, it may be anxiety, stress, it may be anger or frustration. Same idea, we create space for anxiety and for anger or frustration. We create space for it, and thus we can transcend it. We can transmute that anger or frustration into energy, focus, direction, productivity. And that is the power of presence, is creating space, is becoming bigger than the emotions that we experience. And so one of the most fundamental aspects of leadership becomes cultivation of presence that allows the suchness of this moment to be exactly as it is, because it is as it is. It cannot be otherwise, because of all the causal phenomena that has led to this present moment that creates some certain outcome. And if we resist it, if we deny it, if we turn away from it, if we push it away, it will actually create more anxiety, more stress. It will magnify dysfunction, and it will create ineffectiveness ultimately. So cultivating presence allows us as individuals, as humans, as leaders, to create space for the suchness of this present moment to be as it is, aligning ourselves with reality, accepting reality as it is, whether it's our own emotion or if it's the whatever's happening around us, the emotions and frustrations of other people around us, to be able to hold space for them to be as they are in the present moment, and thus be able to be more effective in engaging with those around us, those we lead and those we influence and those we empower and create change with. So how do we cultivate presence? Now, one powerful practice that is thousands of years old is called mindfulness. Is simply being present with our own breathing, with our bodily sensations, and allowing and accepting whatever we're experiencing in this present moment to be as it is. We don't have to resist, we don't have to change. We just become a spacious presence for the human experience we're having in this present moment. And that human experience could be frustration, anger, it could be anxiety, stress, whatever it is. By cultivating presence, we allow the suchness of this moment to be as it is, and we can transcend that and become more effective in our interactions with whatever we are trying to achieve. Taking this practice quite seriously and cultivating presence by just simply becoming present to our own breath and body throughout the day is a very powerful way to cultivate presence. So have a go at this. Become present to your own breathing and your bodily sensations as many times as you can throughout your day, and see how you can cultivate this powerful practice of presence within yourself, and how much more effective you can become despite the emotional roller coaster that we may experience throughout life. Thanks for listening, and feel free to comment on this video after you begin your practice. Best of luck, and see you next time.